Dearest love, it was the worst sight to see and just like a movie. This driver seemed to have been doing something and lost track and did not see that the car in front had stopped at the traffic light, and he stepped on the brake just in time to avoid crashing into the car. Only a little bump, no scratch, but on that quiet Sunday evening, this man got out of his car with a bat in hand, and he went to the car behind, ignoring the driver who was waving and shouting out an apology. He went shouting at the driver and started pounding on the car with the bat. This driver must have been going through a hectic day because he did not get out of his car. He rather, after waiting a few minutes for this guy to beat his car with the bat and screaming, he just reversed sharply, and the other driver was still holding his bat and screaming insults, thinking this guy was driving away scared. But far from it. He went back and then stopped long enough for the other guy to know something was going to happen, and then sped up towards the car he had nearly crashed into before. The driver holding the bat saw something was wrong and rushed into his car just before the other car crashed into the back, reversed once again, and then drove back into the car, doing this a couple of times before then driving past the wreck with a stunned and mesmerized driver sitting inside. It was obvious this driver had issues, and the incident had really been the last straw. His troubles had made him nearly hit the other's car, and instead of amicably settling the issue, this other driver had taken the rough approach and suffered drastically for it. The world is filled with people with problems. We may think we have issues, but someone's own may be greater than yours, and this is one good reason to remember the Lord has said, "You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, do not resist the one who is evil. But if anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if anyone would sue you and take your tunic, let him have your cloak as well. And if anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2 miles. Give to the one who begs from you, and do not refuse the one who would borrow from you." Matthew chapter 5, verse 38 to 42. The only thing that may be standing between you and total destruction is your restraint. A slight retaliation to what someone has done or nearly did to you may result in greater destruction. When in doubt as to what to do, just remember these words. So whatever you wish that others would do to you, do also to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Enter by the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the way is easy that leads to destruction, and those who enter by it are many. For the gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life, and those who find it are few. Matthew chapter 7, verse 12 to 14. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. Okay.